Abomination of desolation. It's going to be 1290 days. Then he said, blessed is he that waited to the 1335. If you take 1335, 1300 days and 1335 days, and you minus 1290, that's exactly 45. Because you only 1290, you're only 10 away from 1300. Right. So you add that 10 to the other 35 on top. That's 45 days. So that's what they're talking about. So the answer is no, because what we're looking at here is it's giving us time all the way on the tail end. So if you wait for this 45 days, it's over. That's why he say, blessed is he that waited and coming. So he's saying, blessed, if you survive to this point, you have made it through the whole great tribulation and everything. So the time to flee would have been back on the other end at the beginning of the 1290. And really, Matthew 24, you say, you see the abomination of desolation, saying in the holy place, it's time to flee. And that might be, you looking at maybe, some time from when we looking at 30 days from the time he stopped the daily sacrifice. He probably going to do that first and then eventually move to the temple. Because that's why it says 1290 here, as opposed to everywhere else it says 1260. So it gives you an extra 30 days. But the difference here is he's thrown in the daily sacrifice, which he don't generally mention that. The Lord, he show you things at different times. So anyway, to answer the question, no, the 45 days that you're talking about, that's at the end of the world. Jesus back by the time the 45 days is. So we got to flee when we're looking at the abomination of desolation, moving into the temple. And that's before the count even starts. Right. Then you start counting 1,200 days and then add the 45 on.
Because he going to stop he going to stop them before the 30 days. That's going to be after that. For the sacrifice, he going to stop them, right?
Yeah, well, it looked like he going to stop them first. You know how things happen. He look over there, and really they shouldn't be doing a sacrifice. Right. They really shouldn't be doing it. Right. So he got a little credibility on that. Right. So it's like he gonna be like, y'all out of order with this. Bam, put the hammer down. Right. And then, get his stuff together and just come. Probably maybe get some opposition. That's what I was saying. We was talking about that Daniel 12. Or Daniel 11, I mentioned that earlier, where I was telling you that was some prophecy about Egypt. That's during this same time. So like it say, the king of the south is going to push at him and he going to smash him. He going to come against him with whirlwind, with chariots and horsemen. He going to smash him. So that's the thing. If he stopped the Edomites from killing animals, he likely to get some pushback. And then he's like, look, I'll be back over there to deal with y'all. Right. And he's going to come back and basically set up shop there for the 3.5 years. Yeah. So now that 45 days, that's on the tail end. It's not at the beginning and a time for you to flee. It's telling you a time, if you make it through 1,335 days, you done went through tribulation, Jesus back, Jesus killed up some people. Right. Doing that 45 days. That's,
We back up too.
We back up. Okay, cool. So that was, which one was that, Facebook or YouTube?
That was Facebook.
Okay. What's the one on YouTube?
Can a person keep the Passover if they have recently sinned? Yeah, he answered that one. That was with the sword, but he answered that one. But it froze. Yeah, the one before that one. Unless you got something that's not refreshed.
With the swords? Oh, Galatians 4.
I ain't got that. You got that on there? Yeah.
That's YouTube.
Yeah, I ain't got that one.
Okay.
It happens sometimes though. Yeah. Let me refresh this. Okay.
Oh, is it two?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
What? What kind of?
You got the other one. So what is it? That's what he said. That's what he written in there. Read it out how he wrote it.
You can't see it. It's a lot. Huh?
You refresh it. You refresh
And
it.
you got.
And it disappeared. You got what I got here. Oh, dog.
Oh, okay. Okay, well let's read it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
The allegory to what? Okay. For Galatians 4. Gendereth. Yeah, okay, I got you. So let's read it. Let's read that first, and we'll see where we go from there. Galatians 4 and verse 24. Galatians 4 and verse 24.
Which things are allegory, for those are two covenants, the one from Mount Sinai, which gendereth to bondage, which is at